Are you looking for someone?
Oh, I'm looking for my husband. He was supposed to meet me here.
I think that everyone left.
Yeah, well, that figures. It's been that kind of day for me. Thanks.
Sure. Oh,
Gosh, you see, that's exactly what I'm talking about.
it's okay. You know, I've had plenty these days. Myself, you know, bubble baths.
What?
When you get home, take a nice hot bubble bath, scented preferably, everything will be fine.
Well, that sounds perfect. I don't have much time now, so I think for now, I might just sit and rest with you. Do you mind?
No, not at all.
Well, I've been running around all day. This is the first time I've had a chance to relax.
Okay, when you're in your bubble bath, have your husband give you a great foot massage.
Ah, that sounds perfect. You must be an expert on stress reduction, right?
Yeah, I've had to be
I thought
lately. Okay, I'm seeing this guy.
Oh.
You want to hear it?
Okay.
Okay. I'm seeing this guy, and I'm not complaining because he's a wonderful man.
Mm-hmm.
But there is a problem.
Oh, well, let me guess. Big smelly feet? No, I'm
I haven't
kidding.
checked. More complicated than that.
Oh, okay.
He's got an ex-wife. Actually, she's not an ex, okay? They're not divorced. They're just separated.
Oh, that is more complicated.
And now she wants him back. And she's being kind of dirty about it. You know, she's coming up with all these devious ways to insinuate herself back into his life. I'm afraid she's even using her own children to make him feel guilty.
That's low.
Yeah, and what makes it even more dicey is that she and I have a history together.
Oh.
Get this. She steals my fiancé. He dumps her. And now she wants to steal this guy that I'm seeing back. But she's got a surprise in store for her because there is no way on this great earth that I am letting this one go. Right now, my boyfriend is having dinner with his ex and their kids, you know, just trying to reassure them.
Ah, and you think that she might want to try and work things out with him or get him to move back in with her or something?
You know something? Nothing would surprise me.
Well, some people just cannot see when it's over, even when it's right in their faces.
Well, I think this is harder for this particular woman because she knows that she's the one who messed up. He wanted this marriage to work. He really did, but she just took off. I mean, she left her kids, she left her husband, and she left the country to go chasing after some guy.
That's terrible.
Yeah, and in the meantime, he and I have gotten to know each other, and it's just so great.
Oh,
it's a great relationship, and I really, truly believe that I'm good for him, and he for me, and
yeah.
I think I appreciate him in a way that I can't imagine Reva ever possibly could. I mean, ever since I've known her, she's just been so selfish, and it's all been about her.
Wait just a minute. Did you say Reva, like Reva and Josh Lewis Reva?
Oh, you don't know them.
I do. Oh, I do. And I'm Abigail Bauer. I'm one of Reva's best friends. You have got to be Olivia.
Hey, look. I know it looks like I was trashing your friend Reva, but...
Really? Well, what were you trying to do?
Everything I said was true.
Oh, from your point of view, but you forgot a few tiny details.
What's that?
Well, one being that Reva and Josh have been trying to keep it together and work out their problems, and you've been doing everything in your power to keep them apart.
Wait, that's the story she's telling you?
No, that's the story, period.
No, it isn't. Look, I don't know you, and I don't blame you for defending your friend, okay? I was her friend once.
Oh.
I saved her son's life. I saved her life when Richard's brother was trying to kill her.
Well, obviously, you're not her friend now.
No, I'm not, unfortunately, because she made that impossible for me. When Reva's in your world, her needs come first, and everyone else can go to hell, okay? I learned that the hard way. So did Josh, and I hope for your sake, Abigail, you don't have to do that. I am not responsible for their marriage breaking up. They did that all on their own, and Reva didn't help by going after Richard.
Well, maybe you're not responsible, but what are you conveniently here to pick up the pieces? Are you trying to help the process along? I know Reva and I know Josh, and they have had their problems before, but they've always gotten back together, and they always will.
Because they were meant together.
Yes?
Blah, blah, blah. You know, why don't you save another ode to their undying love? I can't take it anymore. I'm new to this town. I don't know their history. All I know is what I see, and what I see are two people who've grown very far apart, so far apart that I can't imagine them ever getting back together again.
Well, maybe you need some glasses.
I care about Josh. Okay? And I want what makes him happy. And if going back to Reva is what will make him happy, then I will gracefully bow out.
Oh, good.
But I don't think that's going to happen, Abby.
I do. It will. And it will happen a lot faster and easier for everyone if you would just pack your bags and go back to your little island.
Miss Spencer?
Thank you. What do you know? My visa's been extended. Josh sponsored me. Looks like I'm going to be staying around. Why don't you tell that to your friend?
Just take a couple of minutes. I just got a few boxes to pick
You know,
up,
would you
that's all.
mind before we go in if we just sort of sat here and then talked for a minute?
Sure. What's up?
Good. Well, there's something that happened yesterday that I think you should know about.
Okay.
You know, I went to the courthouse, and I met this really nice lady, Abby Bauer. Of course, I didn't know who she was at the time, and the next thing I knew, I was going on and on about you and me and Reva.
I see. So you were sharing our personal life with somebody that...
Well,
somebody,
no, I
you didn't
wasn't,
know
I
who
wasn't
she was,
naming
and
names.
you were...
Exactly.
Okay.
I just sort of came out.
So what was the problem?
Well, the problem is that I kind of trashed Reva.
Ah.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, let's see. Abby didn't know who you were at the time, and you didn't name any names, so maybe she didn't put it together. Maybe she didn't know who you were talking about. Is that possible?
Well, no.
Okay.
Because I wasn't
So that's
using
not
names in the beginning, and then as I was wrapping up the conversation, Reva's name kind of slipped out.
Kind of slipped out.
Look, I'm sorry, all right? This hasn't been easy for me either. You know, you and Reva and the family dinners. I was venting. That's all I was doing.
You know what? It's okay. Really, it is. It's no big deal.
And I knew that you would eventually hear about it, and I didn't want it blown out of proportion, so... I said things about Richard and Reva, and then Abby figured out that you and I were seeing each other, so I'm afraid it looks...
It looks like you were doing to Reva what she did to you. Payback.
Look, I told Abby the truth about the situation according to how I saw it, okay? What you went through, the kind of man you are, the kind of love I feel you deserve.
I'm sure you meant those things when you were saying them.
Josh, I would never use you like that.
Do you remember what it was like when we first met? Remember how things were right there at the beginning, all that stuff that was
Josh.
going on? Just bear with me here, okay? You were very angry at Reva, right?
Yes,
I mean,
I was.
very angry. Understandably, you wanted to get back at her for what she had done to you. She took away from you the man you love, the man of your dreams, right?
Right.
So, you and I getting together, that wasn't really a bad thing. Made Reva jealous. And that was part of it, right?
Well, maybe you need to admit something to me, too. You know, that you were hurting. That what Reva put you through with Richard was horrible. And that maybe you were doing the same thing with me. Maybe you were using me to get back at Reva, too. Right?
Maybe.
Well, certainly it was a part of it in the beginning. I mean, grant me that.
Maybe.
And what about now? Is it still a part of it? I mean, are you using me to get back at Reva?
No, I'm not. You see, when we first met, I felt like I had been on a roller coaster ride for a lot of years with Reva. And then we started running into each other and we started talking. And I don't know when it happened, but at some point, I felt like the roller coaster ride finally came to a halt. And it felt good to have somebody look at me the way you do. It means a lot to me.
pretty special from the first moment I saw you.
You did?
It's true. It's true. Ever since you came to San Cristobal and were looking to save Reva, I knew from the beginning that you were better than any old prince.